Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 3, and as you see, we're getting ready to go back into the showcase here. Now, what we did was we were drafted by the Miami Marlins, and we decided that we didn't like where we were at in the draft there. We were drafted in the 6th round, the 2nd pick. But after thinking about it and deciding what we was wanting to do, we went ahead and, or I should say Theo went ahead and decided to go 4 years to college to work on his skills. So we'll see here in this video. We'll see I believe all 3 games of the showcase. We'll see game 1, 2, and 3, and it's all being all cut up and whatnot to show you guys. But so far, playing this MLB 14 has actually been a lot of fun this year. You don't have to worry about goals or something or anything like that. You just gotta stay on top of your player. Meeting the training exercise they have you do on certain days, and just make sure your points are kept up in every single category with your player. So as you see here, we're gonna go back to the Taos Amateur Showcase, and we're gonna go and try to see if we can raise our stock in this draft here. So there you see, it's the Central players versus the West players here, and of course Theo is representing the Central team. So there you see him. I don't know if you guys can tell, but he's the one that's kind of has his head down and kind of kicking the dirt there, or grass, and he's just thinking, I gotta make this better, I gotta do a better job, try to get drafted, maybe get drafted. I'd be happy, well, not me, but he would be happy to be drafted anything higher than it's the 4th or 5th round. 6th round was not setting with him, so he decided to go back to school and play some baseball and get some points, which we did. We got an extra 600 points plus. I went ahead and kind of helped him along in the series here. As you'll see here, a nice hit right there, but this one gets caught by the pitcher. Good contact on that one, but not getting past there in the infield. But yeah, I went ahead and, just like in last year's game, I went ahead and bought some points so we can move him to the majors quickly and try to get enough years out of him and whatnot. Of course, eventually we will, sometime hopefully this summer, I'll eventually get to the PS4 and we can move him over to that series, or that game, and continue series there. And of course, every year after that, move the game saves to the next year's game. So as you see here, we're down by 12 here, and you see he pops this one up, and this one gets sky to the second baseman for an easy out that time. So he looked at 4 pitches. It was okay at bat. He got 4 points there at the time. So you see now 17-3, and we are just trying to just see anything, try to show the scouts out there that we're not gonna lay down and just have these guys just do whatever to us. So you see a solid contact and a base hit there, and that time. So of course we're not gonna win this game, but there you see the highlight right there from Theo. Nice hit there, and just want to basically just get his try to get him better looking in this time in the showcase. So you see 1 for 4 for the day in game 1 against the West there, and we'll move on. So there you see, nice game, kid. You just show the scouts that what you need to maintain your stock. So so far it looks pretty good. You see 4 at bats, slugging average is 250. So there you see his potential is a D, and his overall is 88. Of course, like I said, we fast tracked him some by putting some points in a lot of hitting and contact and quite a bit of fielding. Kind of want to work on fielding this year since I didn't do that do that well in MLB 13. So here you see here we're going to game 2 in the amateur showcase. Here you see the Central going against the East, and we'll see again the coach giving some last minute instructions and just tips on how they can make how they can improve their chances to get higher, get a better chance of getting drafted earlier, and just basically just tell them have fun. You gotta have fun. You can't always take it seriously, and that's one of the things it's like baseball is like one of my favorite sports of all time. I've just been so excited about this baseball season starting and seeing a lot of these players go. And I'm hoping this year, I really am hoping to go to a lot of games. Of course, I live around the Kansas City area, so I try to catch a lot of Royals games, especially when my team, the Boston Red Sox, come in town, and definitely enjoy watching them and seeing them clobber the Royals and whatnot. But as you see here, we're getting ready for this first at bat here in the second game here. So second inning, 2 outs, bases loaded, and we're unable to do anything there with 2 outs, and he pops out right there at second base. So okay at bat, but I'm sure that if he at least got a score run in that time, he would have the scouts would have been like, he's clutch. So and then you see a drop third strike, and then of course that's just a nice easy routine play from score that as a 2-3 put out right there. So here you see we are up by 1 now. Now we're continuing up by 1, 4-3 now. Top of the 6th, you see 0-2 pitch, and then you see a nice hit, and that one goes. Oh, that one gets snagged by the center fielder out there. I thought it was going to be in a gap there, but the center fielder is able to get there on time. I guess the ball was hung up there just a little too high there, a little too long, and that one goes flies out to center field. So there you see in the replay, hit that one deep out there, but I thought it was deep enough where the center fielder couldn't get it, but he obviously has some wheels on him, so that's a nice catch. So 5-3 now, top of the 8th here. We're leading by 3. And there you see, lead by 2 there on the 8th, and then you see, as you see here, something wrong. Oh, there we go. 0-4 for him for the day. We win the game 7-5. So not a good look for him. Of course, as you see there, everyone has a bad day, kids. So just get rested and get ready for game 3, and then we'll definitely know where we stand. So far, it looks like we're going to still be. If I'm not mistaken, I think we should. It shows where we're going to be. We're going to be drafted at. So it says we're projected late round. So hopefully it won't be the 6th round. Hopefully we can do well in this game to put us up there in the top. Being 4th round would be great. Maybe a early 5th round would be okay, but he wants to improve his stock. So again, coach is giving some last minute instructions in the game. But going back to what I was saying about just all about baseball and whatnot. It's one of my favorite sports. I enjoy it. I watch it from the spring all the way to the fall. And it's just one of those sports that I just really enjoy watching on television, but also enjoy doing so in person. There, going to the games and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm hoping to go to a couple Royals games, especially the Royals versus Red Sox when they come in town. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. A lot of times, I go to a Royals game, and it's usually for that series or some other team that's really hot right now playing. The only time I root for the Royals is when the Yankees come in town. So that's about the only that doesn't happen too often here. Usually you get about maybe 2 or 3 series a year when they come in town. So that's gonna be really interesting to see. this year. Hopefully there's, I get a chance to go to a couple games and whatnot. But there you see, top of the 9 here, we're just down by 1. There you see he strikes out on that one and ends the ball game there, I believe here. So you see 6 pitches, but we got struck out, and we got that. We got a 1-run lead. And there you see we end the game 4-3. We win. The Central team wins it. Bonds 1 for 4. So not a stellar performance as you see there in this game. 2 strikeouts there. But hopefully, as we move to the draft here and get ready to see where we go, hopefully we'll do a better job of trying to improve our stock. And you see, now all we have to do now is sit back, enjoy, and see where we get drafted at. And so let's take it. I'm going to take a time out from talking and let you guys listen in on the draft to see where Theo Bonds is going to go to start off his new career in MLB 14.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 to 5 are complete, so we will now begin the fun. The first selection of the 6th round is officially on the clock. With the first pick in the 6th round, the Houston Astros select Cahill, a second baseman from the International. With the second pick of the 6th round, the Miami Marlins select Mark Benton, a baseman from the Central Region. With the third pick in the 6th round, the Chicago White Sox select Sam Ross, a third baseman from the East Region. With the fourth pick of the 6th round, the Minnesota Twins select Rex Moran, a relief pitcher from the International Region. With the fifth pick in the 6th round, the Chicago Cubs select Koji Matsumoto, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the 6th pick of the 6th round, the Seattle Mariners select Elmer Estrada, a center fielder from the East Region. With the 7th pick in the 6th round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Freddie Cedeno, a relief pitcher from the International Region. With the 8th pick of the 6th round, the Toronto Blue Jays select Robbie Hyde, a first baseman from the Central Region. With the 9th pick in the 6th round, the New York Mets select Pete Landgraf, a right fielder from the Central Region. With the 10th pick of the 6th round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Michael Ishod, a closing pitcher from the International Region. With the 11th pick in the 6th round, the Colorado Rockies select David Camacho, a shortstop from the West Region. With the 12th pick of the 6th round, the San Diego Padres select Jim Burt, a center fielder from the International Region. With the 13th pick in the 6th round, the San Francisco Giants select Carlton Landrum, a shortstop from the East Region. With the 14th pick of the 6th round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Wesley Phillips, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the 15th pick in the 6th round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Rafael Arias, a relief pitcher from the International Region. With the 16th pick of the 6th round, the Baltimore Orioles select Lucas Golden, a relief pitcher from the International Region. With the 17th pick in the 6th round, the New York Yankees select Andres Delgado, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 18th pick of the 6th round, the Kansas City Royals select Steve Jefferson, a closing pitcher from the East Region. With the 19th pick in the 6th round, the Washington Nationals select Damon Burnett, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 20th pick of the 6th round, the Cincinnati Reds select Richie Fuentes, a left fielder from the International region. With the 21st pick in the 6th round, the Texas Rangers select Ray Lucero, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 22nd pick of the 6th round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Lewis Finch, a center fielder from the Central region. With the 23rd pick in the 6th round, the Cleveland Indians select Rolando Aparicio, a catcher from the East region. With the 24th pick of the 6th round, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Ryan Harms, a center fielder from the West region. With the 25th pick in the 6th round, the Detroit Tigers select Theo Bonds, a first baseman from the Central region.
Okay, so the MLB first-year player draft is winding down here as we move through the later rounds. We just saw a familiar face get selected. What do you guys have to say about him?
Yeah, we just saw this guy play a couple days ago against some other draft prospects, but I think it was really a disappointing performance for him. He was by no means a projected first-rounder going in, but some felt he could be something like a third-round pick if he played well against those other top prospects. He didn't, though, so he'll need to really prove himself from here on out.
Yeah, I agree. It was sort of an unfortunate showing for him leading up to this draft, but he has to remember that all that really matters right now is how he performs in the minor leagues. I mean, even if he isn't totally happy with this outcome, he did just get drafted by a Major League Baseball organization, and that's something that I'm sure most people would give their firstborn child for. So hopefully he's going to go into his professional career really motivated and really elevate his game as he matures.
Okay, so there you see, we've been drafted now, and we have been drafted by the Detroit Tigers. So not bad, even though we are drafted worse than we were in the previous episode. We were drafted 6th round, 2nd pick by Miami. But, 6th round, 25th pick by Detroit. Not bad. Detroit's a good team. Yeah, definitely one of those teams that's got some young players, got a great pitching staff. Like, you got I can't think of his name now. Justin Verlander, and you got the cover boy of the Miguel Cabrera. And the list goes on and on. It's late right now, so when I'm recording this, my mind's not really functioning right now. But as you see, we're assigned to Double-A Erie Seawolves there, and there you see we got our first game coming up here in the next episode. So definitely come back, you guys, for episode 4, when we play our first game against Altoona. And the Curve, a Double-A ball team, and we'll see how Theo does in his first game as a minor league player in the Double-A system, and we'll see if he'll get an early call up. Hopefully, he'll get a much earlier call up to the majors than what he did in MLB 13. So we'll have to sit back and wait to see. So definitely come on back, you guys, for another episode of MLB 14 Road to Show with Theo Bonds. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel and check out other series here on the channel. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, and also we have a Tumblr page, so check all those links down below in the description, and definitely check out other series here on the channel. As always, keep yourself healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.